Battlefield 3.
First impressions of the game of the year? Question mark.
No. Single player is excellent.
Okay.
Really enjoyed single player. Haven't tried co-op or multiplayer yet, so it's hard to say game of the year. But I really, really like it. This just the short review is that this is one of the best single player campaigns of a first-person shooter that I've played in a long time.
Better than Black Ops.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that I really like about this game.
So what are we
Modern
doing
Warfare
here?
2
Just a
kind of
regular
felt-
campaign?
Yeah. What mission do you want to do? I've only been playing on easy just because I wanted to get through the game. I feel like we should do a vehicle mission and a normal mission.
Alright, you know what's up. I don't.
This is kind of a fun level to start off on. So I've beaten the game. It's probably about 8 to 10 hours.
On easy?
On easy. Yeah, this game, it looks incredible. This is with this is on the Xbox 360 with the HD texture pack installed,
Which everyone's going to do.
which everyone should do.
Unless you want it to look like a Wii for some reason.
Unless you don't have an external hard drive. Or, I guess, not even an external. You have to have an
arcade,
internal.
but you can hook up a USB hard drive.
I actually
and
don't
you
think you can do that. I think it has to be an
Oh,
Xbox
really?
hard drive. Yeah, because, like, do you remember... this is not the level I thought it was. Oh, well.
Okay.
Still a fun level. Can you turn it down just a little bit so I can talk?
Who is this guy exactly?
Yeah.
I lost my train of thought.
So it has to be an Xbox.
Oh, yeah, so, like, do you remember on Halo 1, when you were doing the drink-along for that?
Yeah.
It had to be an Xbox hard drive. It couldn't just be
Oh.
a USB hard drive. I'm pretty sure it has to be an Xbox hard drive.
Well, GameStop had a nice sale until they
Yeah.
found out about this little gem and jacked the prices back up.
Did they really?
I'm just assuming that
Oh.
because it's GameStop.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like a week or two ago, there's a sale on GameStop.com.
We picked up two 20 gig hard drives for $10 each.
Yeah,
Mean something?
because we have more Xboxes than hard drives, and it just ended up being a pain in the ass switching them around all the time. So we're like, fuck it. And save files are getting corrupted.
Yeah,
and
we
stuff.
bought an arcade a while ago, and
Yeah.
that's worthless. 256 megs.
So this game looks. This is probably the best looking Xbox 360 game I can think of.
Would you say it's the best looking console game you can think of?
Uncharted looks pretty goddamn incredible. I don't know, because almost then you're getting into, like, when you get better than this, it's almost more than just graphics, it's art style.
You're right.
Because, like, Uncharted is a little bit cartoony, I'd say, very bright colors, very lively. This is almost a little bit more realistic, and it's just two different ways of doing the same thing. But this looks incredible. It controls incredibly well. I haven't necessarily liked...
So there's no bobbing when you're moving? The crosshairs don't seem to bob, even though your gun kind of bobs.
They go in and out when I step forward. Like, they get bigger.
But it's not like a...
Oh, yeah, like it's
bobbing.
steps. Yes. That's one of the things that I have not liked about previous Battlefield games on the console, is that weapon bobbing. Christ, this part's actually really hard to see people. They do a really good job of staying camouflaged. Whoa. The aiming controls on this are just as good as, if not better, than previous Call of Duties. I'm going to be comparing this to Call of Duty a lot, obviously, because that's what, you know.
What else? Yeah, that's its main competition.
The controls are the aiming controls are very tight. On like so many
Like
shitty...
Toyga.
Yeah. Whoa, RPG. The sound is great. I've only been playing with headphones, but it sounds incredible. I haven't been using like full surround sound or anything like that. Whoa, Jesus Christ. There he is. Be very, very quiet. Is that a guy? It is. Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot me in the face with a rocket there.
Yeah, I did too. So Frostbite 2 is the new engine.
Yes, this looks incredible. I can't wait to see.
So the
more
Rage
games
engine
here.
looked pretty damn good.
Right.
But this one ups it.
Again, that's just... Oh, shit, I'm not supposed to go this far yet. You know, that's almost art style again. Like, this is so much more... Like, okay, so we'll do the flying level after this. When we fly in the plane. That looks incredible.
Right.
It's just so realistic. And, like...
Maybe they're working for Kafarov.
Between levels, there is a series of interviews where your character is getting interrogated by a couple American agents.
You're not American?
No, you are. You're an American soldier. And those interviews kind of drive the story throughout the game. And, like, those use a slightly different art style than the rest of the game. They're pre-rendered. And they almost have a little bit of film grain added to them. But those look incredible, too. Like I was saying before that the lip syncing and the facial animations in those cutscenes are as good as like LA Noire, which were, you know, outstanding. See, like, look at this. You know, it's huge. There's like planes flying overhead.
You can see the bombs.
Those are
Or parachutes.
paratroopers. Yeah.
What year is this? Modern?
This is modern warfare.
Like current?
This
Like
is
20,
modern
this
warfare.
is 2011?
Yeah, I don't know.
Weapons? Okay.
2011
so
plus or minus 10 years. I don't know. But yes, it's all modern weapons. It's not.
This is
World War II.
modern warfare.
Question now, is that what's happening?
And this
Not-
is
you know,
the third.
It's not Battlefield
It's
1943.
Battlefield 3
Modern.
in Modern Warfare.
Right.
It's Modern Warfare 3
Yep. Exactly.
on a battlefield.
And, you know, just a lot of... I don't remember this being in Call of Duty. I never really got into the multiplayer for the last two Call of Duties. I loved Call of Duty 4, though. Things like you can change the fire rate on this gun. Like, in the bottom right corner, you can see it's on 3 dots right now, next to my ammo counter. That's fully automatic. You hit down on the D-pad, it goes to
Single shot.
single, and then you hit down again, it goes to
Burst fire.
burst. And this is one of the few guns that has 3 different settings on it.
That's nice.
A lot of guns only have 1 or 2.
Burst or automatic or...
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of really fun moments in the single player, and it's not like Modern Warfare 2 kind of bothered me because it just got so over the top. Like you're in space and a nuke goes off. Wow, I almost got plowed by that car right there. You know, I don't know. Just Modern Warfare is starting to get kind of ridiculous.
Well, I think World War 3 sounds cool.
Oh, well, yeah.
For Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3
is it the
gonna
same,
be-
like, world as 2?
Yeah, they've all had a very... They've had a similar storyline with similar
Soap,
characters. and stuff.
McTavish?
Yep, Soap and Price and all those guys. But this isn't Modern Warfare. This is...
No. This is Bad Company 3. I mean, Battlefield 3.
Yep.
So, one of the things that stood out to me from Bad Company was building destruction.
Yes.
Does this game have that?
It does have some. So, it's... So in some of the other ones, it seemed a little bit over the top. Like, you'd have a lot of, like, really huge explosions. But, like, walls and stuff will break.
That's cool.
Like, well, maybe this gun isn't strong enough to break this wall.
Looks like a pretty strong wall.
Well, let's throw a grenade at it, see what happens. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, there's the wall.
Can you cook grenades?
Not in single player.
Oh, that's weird.
It is weird. It took me like, 5 times of holding it to remember that there is no cooking grenades. And like I said before, I'm playing on easy right now. So, whoa.
You can just knife
So
everyone.
I can just run up and knife everybody. Yeah, it's not much of a challenge. But I will be making a full hard difficulty walkthrough. But it's a lot of fun. Like, there's a lot of moments throughout it that were incredibly visceral, I think is the best way of putting it. There's one moment in the, I think, 4th or 5th mission of the game.
Are you ruining things?
No.
Okay.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm just talking about a moment that was extremely visceral. What the fuck am I getting caught on? Why can't I turn? What the fuck is going on I have never had this problem before. Fuck this guy. I don't even need to lay down. I can just shoot people. Okay, my controls are going nuts. There's something wrong
With your controller?
with this controller. Yeah. I think it's a wireless connection thing.
Because the Xbox.
Yeah, we have to put the Xbox in a different room because it's so loud. Because we're recording this.
Mic.
Right, exactly. It's like we have to. We put the cables under a door and put a blanket in the crack of the door, as if we're smoking weed in the dorms in college to block out all the sound.
Well, when we usually do walkthroughs, we've already recorded the mission.
Right. This is a live commentary.
Yeah.
So I lost my train of thought while I was.
So this is the same
freaking out
company
on
that
controls.
made Medal of Honor. Better than Medal of Honor?
Significantly better than Medal of Honor.
I did like that one scene in Medal of Honor where you're dying. Like, there's like hundreds of enemies streaming down
you're using this
down the
tiny little
mountain.
broken down stucco building to protect you.
and there's no hope. You're just screwed.
Right, exactly.
That was actually a
That was
cool
a cool
part.
moment, but that was the only cool moment. There's there's a couple tank missions that are a lot of fun. There's
Did
a
you
sniper
say what the
mission that's
visceral moment was?
So there's a moment when you're on a sniper mission and you sneak up behind a guy and you have to knife him, but instead of just like easily knifing him, I got a rocket launcher out. Instead of just like easily knifing him, you get in kind of a hand-to-hand combat and you hit like a button or two for quick time events, and then you get him on his back and you just like slowly put your knife into his neck, and it has this incredible sound effect that just chills me thinking about it. Just like it's creepy as shit, and it was like, holy fuck, what the fuck am I playing right now? It was really cool. I like that a lot. I don't know, the sound design in a couple different places really makes it incredible, and obviously it looks amazing. And I'm really looking forward to trying out multiplayer and some of the maps. I played the multiplayer beta on the PC, and I didn't have a great experience with it. I think it was because my video card didn't have drivers available for it that could run or that were acceptable. Like when I was launching the game, it said your video card drivers are out of date. You need this version of the card drivers, and those weren't available for my video card yet. It's not like I have a shitty old video card either. I got a GTS 250, which is, I don't know, it's good. It's a gigabyte card, but it's not like, top of the line like I'm sure a lot of people have.
Well, a lot of people who play this game.
Right, a lot of people who play this
or like
game.
dual SLIs or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't. Goddamn, I don't like my computer. I'm never buying another Dell again.
You don't have a Dell.
You have a Dell. I'm never buying an HP again.
I like my Dell.
Yeah, I like your Dell too. It's got a nice big case.
The case is awesome.
That's what I don't like about mine.
Super
Like,
easily upgradable.
It was a huge pain in the ass to install like extra memory and hard drives. There's no way I could fit another video card in there if I wanted to, even though I have the PCI slots for it.
Yeah.
But yours, it's like huge.
It's huge. It's huge, though.
It's a huge case, but it's a desktop case, so why does it matter? Like, it doesn't matter. I want the biggest case I can possibly have, so I'm not having to like ask a little Asian boy to help me like fit things in the back and like.
Are you suggesting that Asians have small fingers?
I'm not suggesting. I'm saying. Well, I said little.
Oh, a boy.
Right.
Boys have small fingers, and Asians are good with computers.
That I wasn't even. They have very delicate hands, is what I'm trying to say.
And you have big calloused hands.
I do. I do.
Big fat American hands.
That have stupid American
hairy palms.
Well, I do jerk off a lot, but they are not hairy.
Because you shave them.
Yeah, because I nair the palms of my hands. See, this is why we're starting to do 2 separate videos now.
Because some people find our commentary extremely annoying.
Right, like the Batman Arkham City video that we put up.
Yeah.
It ended up showing up on a lot of search results, and
normal people,
normal plebeians, we can call them. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something
besides just
sitting there
people.
shooting people. But I'm talking, and I lose track of what I'm doing sometimes when I'm talking and playing at the same time.
We had like 5 pages of comments saying, "Shut the fuck up! You guys are annoying. Enough with the nerd talk."
Right.
Yada yada yada.
So now we're doing just gameplay videos in addition to these first impressions videos,
which works.
It works out great. I mean,
Makes everyone happy.
it does. Gameplay videos are insanely easy to do, and first impressions are still fun to do.
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually a really cool mission. I do remember how this one goes.
But I was telling my mom about that, how we had like 5 pages of people bitching.
Yeah.
And she's like, you do realize that if you were to see that video with commentary, you'd be bitching?
Well, except I wouldn't take the time to comment on it. I would just turn it off.
Well,
and find
right.
the video.
But she's saying, like, even me, even though I do it for, even though I make the commentary, I'm not the kind of person who would listen to someone else's commentary.
That's true. Maybe that's
So-
why you're so bad at doing commentary.
Hey, fuck you. I'm excellent, and let's just leave it at that. We're
okay.
both the kings of commentary. Let's just leave it at that. How about
Kings of commentary.
Yeah.
It sounds like a comedy stand-up special that's shown in theaters.
that? The Sultan of...
Sultan of SWAT. The Big Bambino.
The Sultans of speaking into microphones during
So,
video games.
I don't know. This is just like one of those tiny little things that I think Call of Duty does. I don't even know if it's better. It's just different. When you hit somebody with a shot in Call of Duty, it puts up a little X right over your crosshairs, like right in the middle of your screen. Lets you, and I think they give you a little bit of a sound effect of your bullet hitting them. It's like almost a little thud, like when your shots hit. They kind of reinforce that you're on target, and this game doesn't do it.
Which do you prefer?
I don't know. It's just different. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Call of Duty, maybe it would have been cool on easy difficulty. They could turn something like that on, and then on hard or insane or whatever the hardest difficulty is called, turn that off. So it's more, and then like turn off the HUD and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there is a better way of doing it. It's just their way of doing it.
Yeah.
And I can see that being. I don't care, but I can see people liking that. That
One way or the
positive
other.
reinforcement. No.
Oh,
I can
Modern
see
Warfare
people
way.
liking the Modern Warfare way of doing it a little bit.
Almost like
better.
arcade mode on Halo, when you see the points hit when you kill someone.
Yes, exactly. It's just like that. Where it's just, or like when you turn the grunt birthday party thing on and you get a headshot and a grunt and they explode with confetti and you get the
Yeah.
Viva Pinata noise to pop up. But in this, it's almost more realistic in how they just kind of fall and you have to kind of watch.
But you can tell,
the
like,
kill.
your first hit, they go...
Yes.
Like, they definitely
You can
react
see the
to the
reaction.
first hit.
But a lot of times there'll be explosions going off and dust. Like, you can see the kind of like dust clouds when people hit the ground. Sometimes that makes it hard. Or if
Yeah.
you're shooting someone through cover, even because bullets do go through cover in this, just like they do in Call of Duty. Like
So
you'll be shooting at someone who's kind of entrenched, and
So what's the point where you know they're dead? They drop their gun? Sometimes, like, in games, people are, like, crawling, or like, in Rage, all the enemies would be, like, crawling around, like, after you killed them.
well, this is on easy.
Like in Last Stand.
This is on easy, so they die super quick.
Okay.
One of the loading screen tooltips was not all enemies die right away. Be sure to double tap them. And I haven't seen anything like
So,
extraordinary like that where someone's laying on their back and they pulled out their. Oh yeah, this is a really cool sequence. Like, I mean, this is pretty far into the game, so the story's kind of built up a bit. And now we're fighting the Russians, and like there's a fucking plane coming after. You have to get to cover and avoid as shit. And even I died on this section a couple times because I wasn't really paying attention my first time through. So you have to like watch this plane. It's not like marked on the screen in the way that Call of Duty would probably do. You Got to really like watch for it,
That's cool.
and then get to cover as he does his strafing runs.
Oh, this game looks excellent.
Yeah, it looks incredible. So I just saw him go flying by.
What country are you in?
Ooh,
Or what's the deal? Middle Eastern War? American War?
You're fighting a faction called the PLR, which I don't know if that stands for
Political Liberation Retards?
something. Yep. And they're working with the Russians. So right now, this is Russian Air Force.
Okay. Okay, but you're not in America.
No, we're not in America. Like, the game starts off in the Middle East. I think Iran or Iraq, one of the two. Oh, where's the plane? I've lost track of it. Oh, there it is.
Lots of fucks.
Yeah, well, I mean,
It's war.
it is war. Modern warfare. The third.
Three.
I got the little stinger.
Can you hit a plane with that? Is that possible in real life?
Yeah, it locks on.
Is there really things that do that?
I think so.
You wouldn't think one dude could take out like a, you know, a fighter jet
My first time through it, he dropped a couple of the
with a heat.
distractors,
Distractors.
the decoys. Hey, well, I
Take
just
a
got an
drink.
achievement. I'm gonna have to ask you for this video file in one attempt. I don't know why I got that this time. Sweet.
All right.
I didn't get. Yeah, because like my first time through, he dropped those decoys that I'll be showing in the next video on the flying thing. So I just lost 2 guys. Oh, the blood texture is popping in and out. It's kind of strange. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Huh. So I don't feel like sitting here and listening to the dialogue, but
Yeah, it's
the acting's
kind of a
actually,
downer.
the acting is actually really good. The story, it's good enough. It's not like blow you away.
It's a war story.
Yeah, it's a war story. You know, it's not like it's not an RPG. Let's see, replay mission, and let's do Danger Zone.
Yeah.
Kenny Rogers.
Archer.
That would be an awesome gamer tag. Kenny Rogers. Or just Danger Zone
How about-
in all caps.
Duchess in all caps.
Duchess. Code name Duchess. So this mission starts off with like a unskippable cutscene. We're just walking and
So
talking.
it's 0 out of 10.
So we can talk right here. I don't think I can skip it actually. Yeah.
We just got raised to alert 1.
Yeah, just like
Is that,
I'm not doing anything right now. We're on the USS George Hiram Walker.
and that's dead meat?
Bush. Dead meat.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It's a character from Hot Shots.
Oh, I actually haven't sat through that.
Oh, well, now I feel better about not having sat through Top Gun. Because you haven't seen the superior.
No.
Of the
Seeing
two films.
Hot Shots and not seeing Top Gun is like seeing Spaceballs.
No,
but seeing
not
Star
even,
Wars.
not even in the
What are
same
you talking about?
category.
No.
You think people put Top Gun in the same realm as Star Wars?
No, but the analogy is apt.
The analogy is poor.
The analogy, well, I'm not comparing quality of movies. I'm comparing.
Yes, it's a
Parody movies.
parody of the real one.
Yeah, it's like it's seeing the parody before. It's like seeing Austin Powers without ever seeing a James Bond movie.
But it's like Robin Hood Men in Tights versus Robin Hood.
No.
Like, whereas Robin Hood sucks and no one cares, and Robin
Well-
Hood Men in Tights is actually better. Same with Top Gun. Top Gun's not that good, but Hot Shots
You take
is
that back.
spectacular.
You watch what you say about
Okay,
Top Gun.
here's my argument.
Okay.
Did Top Gun have a sequel?
Okay, let's rock and roll.
No. Did Hot Shots have a sequel? Yes. Demand for Hot Shots greater than demand for Top Gun.
Okay, I think that came out in an era where not everything had to have a sequel.
Well, I rest my
It was
case.
a better time for movies.
Charlie Sheen at his finest.
Yep. We are recording audio on this, right? So I don't have to redo this whole shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As far as I know.
So yeah, this looks incredible.
Wow.
Like, all the planes, the details on the canopy hood.
Are you in the passenger seat?
Yes. During this mission, you are not flying. You are Goose. No. You are...
You're getting penisy?
You're getting cocky. Yeah, exactly. You are the gunner. You're sitting in the gunner seat. So you are going to be watching for fighters.
You have a head like a fucking owl.
You're watching for other planes trying to take you out and dropping decoys to avoid their missiles, and you are switching to guns when they're too close for missiles.
Okay.
And doing good stuff like that. And we're doing all the system checks.
Awesome. This looks awesome. I want to play this right
Yeah. Yes. Now, I don't know. It's just a different. I'm gonna sneeze.
now. Throw some pepper in your face.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was a huge eighth of an orgasm.
So if you sneeze 8 times in a row, do you just come in your pants?
No, you can't come for 24 hours. You wasted it.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Got really shitty recovery time. You can only come once every 24 hours. So I'm looking forward to trying out multiplayer and flying these planes myself.
Did you get to fly yourself at any point in the single player?
No, you don't. There's only... I think there's only this one mission when you're in the plane like this. I think there's 1 or 2 other times where you might be like calling down airstrikes. But this is the only time when you're like in a jet like this.
This would be so sweet in like one of those.
Look how fucking awesome this looks. Look at the detail.
Like if
Look at
you
these
saw
aircraft
this
carriers.
in one of those movie theaters that like shifts,
Oh.
that like can go upside down.
The ones at Disney World with like there's like 5 rows of 15 seats across, and the whole thing is like rocking back and forth.
Yeah.
And there's like the guardrails.
And it can like tip all the way. No, or the ones where it's just 2 people and it can go all the way upside down.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
And just
Holy shit.
program like because all the flying is done by AI.
Yeah.
So you can just program
Right.
the flight.
Turn it into a light gun game.
Yeah.
There's like a full 360 screen around, and you have to hold a gun and like lock onto another plane that's going around.
It'd be awesome.
Oh my god, that'd be incredible. I want to do that. That sounds like fun.
Yes.
Get on that, dude. Make that
I'm
happen.
gonna ask for that for my 13th birthday. Woo.
Maybe if your dad was Bill Gates, you could finance something like that.
Yo. Hey, Bill Gates. He's still Steve Ballmer. Make that happen. And just label it with Xbox graphics. God damn it.
Yeah.
I just poured some beer down the wrong pipe. Excuse me. Sorry. I know this video is gonna get thousands of views, and
Oh yeah.
they're not gonna accept sneezing and coughing.
So now we got bandits on our tail.
Russian bandits.
Yep.
MiGs.
They don't say MiGs, but I'm just gonna call them MiGs because that's what they call them.
Do the Russians have any other plane besides a MiG?
Nope. Only MiGs. Thousands of MiGs. Well, they have X-wings
Oh yeah.
and Y-wings. Y-wings are bombers. Maybe they have TIE fighters too because they're the evil ones in the American. No. The American Air Force would definitely use the.
So what are you in, an F-22?
I have no idea.
I used to know all the planes when I was a kid.
Yeah. All right.
What- how long has it been?
I gotta say that like my second time through when I was just recording a bunch of gameplay videos, I was listening to like music throughout like my second time through because it gets kind of boring just playing through the game and it's not easy, so there's not a lot of challenge. But you have to have. Yeah, like you have to be listening to this and paying attention because you can hear the missile locks and you hear kind of like different tones for when you have missile lock on them and one for when they have missile lock on you.
Huh.
So it's really really freaking cool. And there's like different tones for like when you have missiles away and like after them, like as the missiles are kind of recharging and shit like that. And it's crazy. There's so many different tones going on. It's
that looked
like
good.
I would imagine that if I was playing this with the speakers, Carl the dog would just go nuts from all the different sounds that are coming on. You know?
Yeah.
Whew, took him out quick.
Well, we're gonna have to hook this up to the like Sirius system.
Oh yeah,
5.1 1080p big screen system.
Yeah.
Not the recording system, which
Only
isn't nearly as good.
So you have two different. You have like the heat-seeking missiles, and
Machine guns.
if you tap Y, you can switch to machine guns.
Wow, that sounds cool.
It sounds like
Those are super fast.
Oh yeah. And just like one, little thing that kind of separates this in the realistic category from Modern Warfare is that when you're using a machine gun, most games will have like a heat meter for when.
Oh yeah.
For when a gun, like when you're holding down on the trigger too long. This doesn't have that at all. You just have to kind of know it and learn it. Oh god. So I gotta drop some flares. Oh god. And like this can actually get kind of tough because like right now I have to spin my head around and like find out where the hell this asshole is.
Oh my god, I'm gonna barf.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's fucking sweet though. Like it's really fun. I wish it was longer because I've played through this section. This is my third time through this section, and I'm really enjoying it. Like if there's DLC single player, I want it to be all of these missions.
Yeah. Well, that's a pretty good compliment to the game.
Oh my god.
Usually when a game takes you out of the first-person shooter, you hate it.
Well, I am on easy.
So you will hate this on hard, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be hard. It's hard to say if it's gonna remain a good challenge. So yeah, that's the dogfighting section, which I really like. This next section is more of the what's it called? The AC-130 kind of stuff that was in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
When you're in that black and white camera.
Just shooting huge bombs on.
Yeah, like dropping huge bombs on like targets way down below. That they're not really a threat. You're just kind of hitting them and lighting them up with the infrared camera. And the graphics aren't nearly as incredible. Oh, there's one more dogfight. Never mind. I'll do this and then we're gonna call it. So you can kind of hear the tones there, right?
Yeah.
Like you're just constantly dropping these flares.
It sounds like Simon. that game. It's got like 4 colors.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't drop the flare at the right time.
You're gonna die.
I got hit once. Oh god, I think I'm dropping them too early. They don't really give you a tutorial on how this works.
You're playing.
But this last dogfight gets kind of nuts because there's one guy in front that I'm locking on. There's also a guy locking on me in the back, so I have to distinguish between the two different tones.
Oh wow.
Oh, where did he go? I lost him. Oh god. Yeah,
that guy's dead.
Good kill.
And with the planes and the tanks, I actually feel that the console version is better. First-person shooter, obviously, the PC is better.
Mouse and keyboard.
But you can hook up a console controller or a joystick to a PC. But I don't know, for driving a tank and piloting a plane,
it's nice to have the stick.
Yeah, it's really nice to have the stick and the triggers and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot easier to feather the gas on a trigger than it is on, well, if you can even do that on a PC. So this mission goes on for a bit longer, but it's not nearly as fun as that first part. We'll be doing a first impressions video for the co-op and for the multiplayer as well. But I gotta put some time into those first.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. I'll also be making a full walkthrough on hard difficulty. And
And subscribe to our
Yeah,
channel.
subscribe to our channel, follow us on Twitter, all that good stuff.
Game on.
All right, thanks for watching. Game on.
3-2.